charged with a fray. Controversial Queensland MP Bob Katter says he's not sorry for an ad that shows him gunning down political opponents. On 7 Sunrise, he angrily rejected suggestions it was insensitive, despite being posted online just days after the Orlando mass shooting.
Campaigning is all about image and message. Today, Malcolm Turnbull was pushing the new economy at Qantas.
Embrace that culture of innovation, seize the day.
While in South Australia, Bill Shorten wanted to protect established jobs in steelmaking.
You contribute to this country.
And independent Bob Katter drew controversy with this image, apparently shooting dead a Liberal and a Labor volunteer.
Is this just insensitive and a bit stupid in the same week as the Orlando massacre in the United States?
Well, let's dismiss that immediately.
He says the online ad was cleared over a week ago and that he hadn't even been aware of the massacre until well after it happened.
Australian people have still got a sense of humour and think something that's funny is funny.
The advertisements were in the worst of taste, and Mr Katter should apologise and withdraw them.
Mr Katter says he won't, as Bill Shorten says he will give struggling Whyalla steelmaker Arium a $100 million rescue package.
Steel is at the heart of our infrastructure investment.
The package is a mixture of grants and loans for projects that use Arium steel.
But you can't put Australian steel into Australian submarines if there is no Australian steel industry.
Malcolm Turnbull questioned the detail and said Labor's negative gearing changes would harm the building industry and therefore steelmaking.
His policy, far from encouraging economic growth and construction and jobs, is going to undermine it.
With so many South Australian seats in play, Bill Shorten wants to open a conversation with voters on job security.
Good morning, Mark.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you?
Good to see you. Bill Shorten's warning, focus on the new economy, but don't lose sight on Australia's old industries.
Mr Turnbull was in Sydney talking tech.
The acceleration is like taking off in a rocket.
And talking down new suggestions of Tony Abbott returning to Cabinet if the Coalition wins.
The ministry that I am taking to the election will be the ministry after the election.
A vote for Malcolm Turnbull will be a vote for the return of Tony Abbott.
For his part, Tony Abbott says he doesn't expect it to happen.
And Mark Riley is back in Canberra for us tonight. Mark, with car industry and steel jobs going, how volatile is South Australia for the Turnbull government?
Yeah, extremely volatile, Mark. There's 4 government seats there under threat, 1 to Labor and 3 others under attack by Nick Xenophon's team. Now, bizarrely, Labor preferences may end up saving 2 of those seats, those held by Ministers Jamie Briggs and Christopher Pyne. But the clear message is that despite the government promising billions of dollars to the state through that subs contract, voters haven't forgiven their handling of the car industry and shipbuilding crises. And they're now saying, we'll take the money, but we still won't vote for you. Mark?
That's a tough message. Mark Riley in Canberra. Thank you.